What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 6's Canada. We're doing pretty well. We got a lot of campuses. We're making universities. Science. We're doing science. We're still a little bit behind, but we're catching up pretty quickly, which is great. In the meantime, we're also working on upgrading our military, but to do that, we need the professional army policy to make it a little bit cheaper, because right now, we have to pay 250 gold to upgrade a simple archer, which is very expensive. But before we begin, I just want to take a moment and, let's just listen to the Canadian Anthem once again.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Okay, well, that clearly wasn't it. We haven't found it yet. I don't know where it is. But I'm pretty sure that was a Canadian artist, so we're getting closer. Eventually we'll get there. It's fine. So let's just continue. So right now our plan is somewhat to
blisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told.
All right, so I definitely love the Merchant Confederation policy because it gets us a lot of gold. And then, as for our wildcard policy, I kind of like this because we're probably not going to settle right now, but I'm not sure. Naval Raiders, I don't know what that means. Plus 100% production for naval raiders. Does that mean when you use boats to raid? Because I don't do that. I've been raised very well. Let's just go with inspiration again, and we'll stick with that. That's a lot of gold, baby. It's quite nice. I kind of want to get Reyna, maybe. Seems good, and we probably want her in Hamilton, I think. Yes. And then Magnus, you can go to Winnipeg. For no real reason whatsoever. Alright, let's see. So we want mercenaries. That is a given. Like I said, we want to upgrade our military. Probably get a farm there. Seems okay. If we get a third farm here or there, it's actually going to get a decent boost. So let's just go with that. Also, we're working the tiles, so let's make it a little bit better. Right. So we have a lot of money. We're making more money. We just got to actually use it for something. Oh, no. Stop burning. Why? Why would you do this to me? At the very least, we can now have 5 trade routes. That is the one good thing to come out of this. Right, so go over there, get me a farm. Start working that land for me, alright? Alright, 5 turns. There's absolutely no way for us to boost this. We need so many units, and the only way to really get that in a short amount of time would be to spend a lot of money. So we would basically spend a lot of money to prevent having to spend a lot of money, which does not make any sense. Tornado outbreak, that sucks. A lot. Okay, so they say that people are drawn to the commercial hub of Winnipeg just for the excitement of buying and selling in the market, but the money's pretty good too. I can definitely see that because that gives us plus 5 gold flat. It's good. I'm a little torn between getting another builder just to fix the damage that was done, because this is ruined now. There's no plantation here anymore. At the same time, I also want to market, but I think we'll just grab a builder real quick. Yes, farm me up. Montreal. That's good. Violent storm. Yeah, I'm sure that'll blow over. Literally. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then in Montreal, we want to grab an apostle. So we can get some inquisitors. More so than more missionaries. Missionaries are slow. There's probably a joke in there somewhere that could be inappropriate for younger audiences. So I'm gonna steer away from that right now. Just know that it was there, and I decided not to uncover it. Many dispute the actual start of the Renaissance era, but it was when Canada discovered mass production.
Have the Model T in any color, so long as it's black.
Alright, so we can get shipyards now. Shipyards are quite good. And a Venetian arsenal, which is pretty good, but this is not a very sea-heavy map, which is the ideal place for it. I don't want to get it now. Let's launch an Inquisition. The heavens rejoice as a righteous Inquisition begins to correct those who do not believe in Protestantism. That's what I like to hear. And let's get an Inquisitor. They're very cheap. Special session of the World Congress. It will begin at the end of this turn. All right, so Hamilton needs housing and Winnipeg needs housing. You need healing. All right, Hamilton. We've probably already have a granary here. I'm not really sure what we can do to get it up quickly. We could also grab a builder, I suppose. I mean, if we get a bunch of farms, that will give us housing. We could also get a university for one housing. It doesn't seem that great, though. Yeah, it's all pretty meh. I don't think I want a or in an industrial zone next to the city. I don't think that's really gonna pay off anytime soon. I'll just get a builder. This is pretty good. Build an aqueduct. We apparently haven't done that yet, and honestly, the chance of me actually doing it are quite slim. So we'll just do this instead. Just grab it, see if we can get some niter, and then when we do get it, we're gonna blow stuff up. All right, special session. Jadwiga was ravaged by natural disaster. We should help them recover. Now, if we can get gold tier, we're gonna get 2 diplomatic victory points. It's quite good. And I'm assuming that people will vote yes. So I'm not gonna put a lot towards it. I'm just gonna say, sure, let's do it. Also, because I would like the diplomatic favor as well. So even if we don't win and we still get silver, that would be fine as well. Let's do it. I'm sure people will vote yes. Right? Yeah, they did. Coupe was like, nah, I don't want any of that. I hate my neighbor. She sucks. But everybody else is like, yeah, let's do it. All right, we're in second place. So what we got to do is we have a send aid option now. And we could use that, or we could just send her a lot of money. Both are equally viable. Although I think sending money was really, really overpowered in this competition. It is, I don't know, Civ got their notes from most of the Western world. Just throw money at it and then you'll win. Or you'll get what you want if you have a lot of money. So I think that's still probably the way to go unless they patched it. Alright, governors are set and ready to go. You are good. You need to inquisitize. What? I don't even know what the word is that you would use there. You also need to fix your lighthouse and your commercial hub. Everything's just ruined. Not a big fan of storms, it turns out. Sure, fix it. Honestly, this might be why Winnipeg needs housing. It's because everything's ruined. Ottawa expands further, becomes the largest city of our people. Dope. Urbanization boosted. Alright, so we're going to grab Professional Army. There we go. And we're going to start upgrading our dudes for a very reasonable price. Boom, metal casting is boosted. Alright, go. Let's go convert Hamilton. Alright, what's next? That's like the one thing I really wanted to do. So we'll probably get a second market quite soon, right? Because we are... Right, we have one in Hamilton. We need one in Winnipeg, so we'll boost that in a little bit. Building 2 temples, that's never going to happen. And also, I like monarchy, so I'll probably go for monarchy. I think at the end of the day, it's probably more powerful than Merchant Republic. Because we're already earning a lot of money. I feel like stuff like housing is harder to come by, so we'll go with that. Monarchy will be the way to go, I think. Okay, largest city. We could get another Inquisitor. Coke, he has declared war on Catherine because she's at war with half the world. Why not? Sure, go for it, lady. Let's see. We need another builder here as well. Fix some of this damage. I think I want to get Cahokia. Seems like a decent choice. And have now made peace with Catherine. So we got one more envoy. Cahokia will be mine. And then we can make those beautiful Cahokia mounts, which give you a lot of money. And one amenity per city. Possibly 2 later on. Also gives you housing. Even more. They're just really good. We essentially would like one of those per city. Instantly builds a university and library. I'm not sure that we have a use for that. It's still okay. It's not terrible. I'm just not sure that we have an immediate use for it. You know, we probably should grab a builder so we can improve every tile that we're working, because right now not everything is improved. If we pass on this guy, what do we get? What's the next one? I'm a little conflicted because we could get a... We have a campus here. We could get a campus in Winnipeg, although I'm not sure there's any reasonable... Actually, we can't. We need more pop. And we have a university everywhere else already. Not here, though. I think that's... Okay, you know what? That's probably still worth it. I'll grab him. I'll grab the guy. In a very respectful way. But I will grab him. Where are you gonna go? I need him to write. Probably in St. John. Alright, so we need housing in St. John as well. You're good. So are you. How are we doing? We are still weaker than pretty much everyone else, but we could beat Germany, apparently. Alright, so I think we gotta focus on building more military, so that if there is an emergency, we can just completely destroy whoever is the target. In the meantime, we will focus probably mainly on science and,
The more science intervenes in warfare, the more will be the need for engineers in the field armies. In the late war, there were never enough sappers at any time.
Man, that's a long quote, Mr. Montgomery. Alright, so... Armories, Niter? Sure, I guess. I don't... That's cool. Let's go. Hamilton. Heresy. I will have none of it. We have found Niter. Yeah, it's a good thing we're already getting a builder. Mabodi Temple's been made. Montreal needs amenities. Build an armory. You know what? We could probably do that in Ottawa right after this. So we'll get to work on that. We'll get that boosted. Build 2 universities. We're 2 turns away from actually doing that. And tourism yields are doubled. So yeah, I'm down with that. You know, if we could get a culture victory, I would be totally fine with that. But we would need more theater squares. But in terms of tourism, we're currently winning. Which is really nice. Get this. Get this stuff. Eat that. Put that in our mouths. I'm not really sure. Right, so we're not going to actually build a university. We'll just use Isaac Newton to do it. We could get an aqueduct, but I like those tiles. I don't really like the aqueduct that much. Industrial zone's honestly pretty bad. Theater square, meh. I'm gonna be honest, it's quite meh. Finish a trader. Yes, please. Right, so you're just fixing the stuff that's ruined. So let's just start off with that. Let's, Inquisitor powers St. John, I guess. We want to trade with... The city mostly needs food, so I'll actually trade with Ottawa. Montreal's not growing very quickly. Of course, they don't have that much housing. And they're low in amenities, but they need some food. Wait, what are we, okay, we haven't done anything in terms of helping Jatwiga, and now it looks like Indonesia is going to win. if we do not intervene. Alright, sweet. Printing has been boosted. That's pretty meh. Don't want another encampment. I'd much rather have another theater square, but we don't have any good spots. Meh. Honestly, maybe we should just grab a mosque. Or just send aid. Let's do that instead. The Great Library's been made. The Great Bath has been made. Good. So those are gone. Newton, do your job. Your scientists are hiking into the mountains for a sharper view of the heavens. Maybe a permanent facility would help. We have one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, so that's good because that's boosting our science by a significant amount. So much that we are now in the lead when it comes to science per turn. Which is exactly what I like to see. Write me some art of war.
Win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win.
Wow, that's so deep. That is extremely deep. Only a fool would say that it makes no sense, and it's only very cryptic. But a real genius will see that it's just really deep. Okay, let's grab a builder. I don't really feel like wasting production in Winnipeg when they have so much to do. I would much rather just buy a builder. We have a lot of money per turn. We have another trader on the way, so it'll be even more money. Let's have our money work for us, finally. Geneva. It's not great, but it gets me an envoy. Flooding prevented, good for you, I guess. Alright, so we want to get to this armory, so we'll probably just grab some barracks. Niter, please. Yeah, it's still not that great. I think we just want to work on the disaster that's been going on with Jadwiga. I want to win those diplomatic points for sure. Alright, go, St. John. No more of this foolishness. Only the correct religion now, please. Heresy strictly forbidden, alright? It's after the year 1000. You make up your minds. Pick one religion and then stick to it. Oh my dear, why? Pop lost. What is it with Winnipeg? Why is everything here burning to the ground? I kind of hate this. Okay. Make this? I also want to get those crabs, though. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure because I would like a university for sure. That's 8 science. My universities are now more valuable than other civs. Because we got that great scientist that makes them more valuable. We're getting a lot of great scientist points per turn. Yeah, it's quite nice. The great writer points are still bugged and they're not shown correctly. 200 gold, 1 envoy. Sure, I'll take that, I guess. The generals. Why do I have so many great general points? Not entirely sure. No one's getting engineers. Perhaps we should invest in that, yes, please. Perhaps we should invest in... Wait, what? The Inquisitor didn't inquisitorize. Okay, go. That's kind of weird, but okay. Farm, please. We'll figure that out. I'm not sure why it doesn't make sense. I kind of want to give Jadwiga a little bit of money. Hey, let's make a deal, eh? I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. You son of a... There you go. You can have that. That's all yours now. Don't go spending it all in one place. It doesn't upgrade or update the same turn, so I'm not entirely sure what that did. So we're gonna have to looky and see. Oh, it's this wonder, right? That's giving me great general points. Okay. I like this. Catherine wants it to be her. Trait routes sent to the chosen player provide +4 gold to the sender, and they get an extra trait route. I would love this to be me. So I'm going to invest a little bit of my diplomatic power. Units of the chosen promotion class gain +5 combat strength. Probably just go maybe light cavalry, maybe ranged. I don't know what people are more likely to choose. I'll go with ranged. I'm not sure. I feel like they're probably going to go cavalry, but I don't know. Ooh, hey. Yeah, it was ranged. And it was me. I win. Oh, a bunch of people chose me. That's nice.
The pen might not be mightier than the sword, but maybe the printing press is heavier than the siege weapon. Just a few words can change everything.
All right, great quote. We have the Forbidden City available now. If we could make that somewhere, that would be insane. I'd like to try for sure. It's really, really, really good.
Strange women lying in ponds, distributing swords is no basis for a system of government. You can't expect to wield supreme power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you.
That's a great quote. Monarchy, baby. Monarchy all the way. Yes, the old ways were good, but time has shown their weakness. The people of Canada find new strength with their adoption of monarchy. It's beautiful. All right, so we do have a lot of military things that I don't much care for, but it's some are okay. Don't care for naval units. Cavalry units is okay. We could get some knights. I'm actually down. Our new government's defense minister suggests that we might want to build impressive defenses to protect our bustling capital. Yeah, I'll get right on that. So, as you can see, donating money is a good way to get some of these points. So, we want to save some money and then spend a lot of it. Oh, we also got 2 diplomatic victory points, putting us not quite in the lead, but we're looking okay. Science, we're catching up quick. Culture, we are leading. Domination could be better. But I think diplomatic would be an interesting way to win. Coursers, Alhambra. Alhambra is good as well. Medieval walls. Patal Palace, though. It's really good. It's really, really, really good. Build 2 market, build 2 caravels. That's just not going to happen for a while. The thing is, guilds leads to much more important things, and we can't really keep putting this one off forever. Get me that cattle. I want to eat it. Boom. Alright, St. John. Still the wrong... No, actually, this is correct religion. But Sikhism is much more popular. Which is fair enough, I guess. Alright, lumber mill. Good. Farm? I think we just want to improve as much as we can. You're good. Right, niter, please. Beautiful. With a source in niter, your firearms industry is switching into top gear. The next step will be to improve our accuracy. Great. Great, great, great. Okay, so... Gonna have to keep an eye on this one. I'm not sure how much finishing the project really does. Patala Palace, or Forbidden City, I mean. I kind of want to definitely try to throw it over there. If we can do it. So we probably finish the barracks and then go for the Forbidden City. Possibly move Magnus over to the capital. Like switch for a sec. To speed this along a little bit. So what we want to do is get Magnus here. Use the builder to chop down these trees. And then maybe clear the marsh as well. Just chop some trees, get production going, because if we could get the Forbidden Palace, that would be mucho sick. So that'd be cool. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here for now. In the next part, we'll probably not see the end of our aid request disaster thing. But we'll get a little bit further there. And hopefully, I don't know, get some military units. I would like some knights. We can get them pretty quickly, so maybe get on that, you know. They're quite good. So we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll talk to you later.